So, folks, I know it's Pride Month, and I know that this is the time of year when conservatives become even more snowflakey than usual, but I think I've encountered a concentrated 1 minute long video of homophobia that speaks to insecurity so great, but also so very much identifiable as real to me, and like from my background. I feel like I have known countless guys exactly like this guy you're about to see. And there's no real way that I can prepare you guys for this. You guys just have to watch. But we're going to talk about it afterwards, and I do apologize in advance.
Alright, we're going to open the Snickers here. We're going to see a problem. You see these veins on the top? I do not touch Snickers bars with veins. Ever since I've been a born-again Christian, I tried them veins side up, veins on the tongue, and it just doesn't work. So, I came up with this 3D printed Snickers deveiner, and I'm going to give it a shot. I've never tried it out, so first time trying it. Oh, look at it cutting those veins off beautifully. Wow. Slicing through.
Wow.
Alright, hold on here. Oh. Let me push down a little. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. For those of you who have problems with Snickers veins, no more.
For those of you with problems with Snickers veins,
deveined Snickers. Good to go.
So, what the hell does he mean by a Snickers vein? Well, chat, this is the observation made by many a person about the fact that sometimes when chocolate solidifies on the top of a chocolate bar, it can look like a vein. And because it is vaguely phallic shaped, a lot of people make the association between the vein of chocolate and the vein on a penis. And no, first of all, we're going to get back to that in a second, but the fact that this guy made a machine that is so clearly unsafe. It's just a goddamn razor blade, like a mini razor blade guillotine, but for chocolate veins. And like the fact that in the middle of the video he has to push down the razor blade in order to get the effect that he wants. Like, let's be real here. This is not a chocolate vein guillotine. This is a finger guillotine, all right? Like, so many people are going to lose their fingers. And I say so many people because I have known so many honest to God, straight, deeply like homophobic men like this who are like, I can't touch it because it looks too much like a penis. I can't eat it because if the vein goes into my mouth, it might make me gay. There are men who think like this. This is absolutely a type of guy. And unfortunately, they are breaking containment. They are breaking containment. Yeah, here, just as an example, like these are memes that like conservatives will send one another. Like this is not, like I cannot stress enough, this is not me making this shit up. Conservatives have created like a bubble of homophobia where they are like, yeah, I bet that guy eats the Snickers vein down. And it's so stupid. I like
down, so the veiny texture is on his tongue. Who took the dick vein out of Snickers? It's already I just bought a Snickers, my favorite treat, might I add, and it came out completely smooth.
We don't need an AI song. It's fine. Like, it's just, I can't stress enough how the fuck do people like this exist? Well, Juniper is very clearly joking, but I can't stress enough that conservatives are not joking about being weirded out by Snickers veins, right? They joke about it to themselves, but then they start psyching one another out. It's like a whole thing. It's chocolate. Yeah, but it goes in a mouth. See, this is the thing you guys are like, but you're supposed to eat it. Men, there's a certain kind of homophobic guy. Yeah, no, Juniper's joking. But Juniper is like playing into the right-wing joke, you know? There's a certain type of guy, and we've talked about this before, to whom the idea of cleanliness is like being clean is considered kind of being effeminate, and being kind of effeminate as a guy in the mind of some conservatives means that you're gay. And so that there's a certain type of guy who just won't wash their hands in a public bathroom because they think it might be a signal to other men that they're gay. And they're terrified about accidentally sending out that signal, right? And there's also a certain type of guy who's like, I'm not going to wash my butthole because that would mean touching a butthole.
Check me for hernias if he says no homo, cishet male homophobe, probably.
Yeah, and so like, this is just that same kind of guy. This is just the same kind of guy who's just terrified that someone's gonna think that he's gay. Like, we gotta remove the dick vein. And you can tell that it's not like a texture thing for this guy because he's calling it the vein remover. Like, it's not, like, it's very clearly, like, do these men hate carrots too, or cucumbers? I guarantee you these men would not eat an unsliced cucumber, all right? I guarantee you that these guys feel uncomfortable around eggplants. It's only gay if I'm the bottom.
Alright, we're gonna open the Snickers here.
I have to watch it one more time. I've been laughing about this all day.
We're gonna see a problem. You see these veins on the top? I do not touch Snickers bars with veins. Ever since I've been a born-again Christian.
That line in particular, it rings true to me, alright? Because there's a certain type of guy that I, like, grew up around who were like, well, I'm a born-again Christian, so I need to be extra careful to not be gay. Yeah, it's both insecurity, but it's also like religiously reinforced insecurity. You know, like it's religiously like reinforced. Like they think if they do something too gay and they, you know, unlock a certain part of themselves that they can never lock up again, they're gonna go to hell. So like they're afraid of it, you know? Yeah, thank you, GamerG. I absolutely know what Jack is talking about, though it's not just an evangelical thing, it's an entire conservative thing in general. It is an entire conservative thing. I'm familiar with it from the evangelical perspective, but like it's not limited to just evangelicals. I only bring it up because this guy directly mentions it being related to him being an evangelical. So by the transitive property, if you devein a penis, your homie sucking it is no longer gay? I guess so. Though it also brings up a big question. Once you've deveined the Snickers penis, do you eat the chocolate vein that you cut off? Or do you throw it in the trash? I mean, I would just eat a candy bar like a normal person. But like for someone like this, does it become like a like deep spiritual battle? You have to grind it down. It's the devil's cut. Oh god, it's not a Snickers penis, it's a dick. God. I wonder if the property of soaking,
Circumcise your
if that
Snickers
counts
with the
for
only
Snickers
patented
as well.
Snickertine 3000. Now only $49.99.
I wonder if it's like, if you don't have a deveiner handy, which would let the devil win, obviously. If you don't have a deveiner handy, if your friend feeds it to you, does that make it less gay? I'm genuinely curious what the rules are around this, because it's so bizarre to me. Are almond joys greater than mounds because it has nuts? Who can say? Who can say, chat?
A knit gay potion. Heteroshroom. I have newt. Powdered Snickers foreskin.
Oh, let's please not call it the Snickers foreskin. I hate this. I hate this so much. Anyway, I thought it was a fascinating look at the fragility of masculinity. Because guess what? If you are conservative and your masculinity is as fragile as this person's, where like you can't look at a candy bar and eat it because it reminds you too much of a penis and it would unman you to eat it, like, you have a weak masculinity, right? It's a deeply unhealthy version of masculinity, whatever the fuck that means to you. And like, dudes on the left don't have this. Like, they'll just eat a candy bar like a fucking normal human being, instead of like weirdly fantasizing about how their candy bar may or may not be a penis. And I just, look, folks on the left, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for never looking at a candy bar and going, "Ha, that's a dick, and if you eat it, it makes you gay." Like, conservatives, it's Pride Month. Do you think that if the left hadn't developed a candy bar that if you ate it, it made you gay, we wouldn't deploy it? Do you seriously think that about this time in 2026 of all times, we wouldn't deploy the candy that makes you gay? Good God. We literally haven't advanced beyond that one episode of 30 Rock where they developed the gay gas that makes you gay. I don't know. Always Sunny Mac levels of thinking. It really, really is. Anyway, I thought this was weird and I needed to share it with somebody. So there you go. It's shared with you. Also, please don't build the Snickers deveiner. I worry about your fingies. And honestly, I'm not completely convinced that one of you wouldn't try something terrible beyond just your fingers. So don't build the Snickers deveiner. It's bad for you. Keep your veins in your body. Anyway, if you got anything out of this, hit the like button, and please leave a comment to let me know what the hell you got out of this, and subscribe. And also organize, folks. Join your local Dems, join your local DSA. We need to get people involved. We have people in our community who can help you get involved, so join our Discord, reach out to Dragonfly for help with your local Dems, reach out to GamerG for help with your local DSA. We can get you started. We can also give you tips on how to organize within those respective groups. And folks,
I'm not gay, but 100 grand is 100 grand. And superior to a Nestle Crunch.
100 grand is superior to a Nestle's Crunch. I have no idea how Nestle's Crunch became so popular. It's a mediocre candy with a great concept inside that 100 grand actually delivers on. Anyway, last but not least, check out ImogeneOlivia.com. Gender euphoric lingerie designed from the ground up for trans femmes. Also tested with cis men, cis women, non-binary folks. It is comfortable, sexy, non-tucking lingerie. Check it out, ImogeneOlivia.com. Link down in the doobly-doo. Let's keep on going.
Riverboat Jack is coming to town. All the viewers gather round. Twitch and YouTube is where she streams. All that content is bursting the scenes. Politics, being plenty more. Her sense of fashion you'll adore. So grab your stuff and hop aboard. We're going straight to Jack's Discord.